Hey guys, we're about to start the stream here soon, so I guess we're just gonna sit here awkwardly and wait till I start. But in the meantime, watch these fun dumb clips. See you soon. You see that tree over there? Look at it. Freaking raving out. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. I won't bother you. My bad, Chief. Yes! We caught our first shiny.
Nice shot. Chipping. Nice birdie.
Oh my gosh. Look at us. Look at us two guys. Look at us. I know. Wait a second. Wait a second. It's not recording you. Oh my gosh. It's not getting your audio. Dude, come on. This is what happened. We are no longer going to share Streamlabs. I've decided. Because anytimes this happens, stuff gets screwed up. And, yeah, it kind of makes me mad. Go ahead and talk now.
Oh, lee.
There we go. This is what happens. This is what happens.
Kinda got me hooked on these things.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
At least for the 3 weeks I haven't. Anyways, not sponsored.
Speaking of
but
3
please
weeks,
do.
we've been gone for 3 weeks, dude. We've been gone for 3 weeks. A lot just kind of transpired from kids
Or
being
summer
sick.
vacation.
Vacations happened. Kids being sick. People not having phones. You know.
Yeah.
There was a Nintendo Direct that happened that kind of sucked.
Very disappointing on that end.
Nintendo Direct that's happening tomorrow. It's an indie showcase.
Please be good.
No, Silksong's not happening. I'm telling you that right now. I guarantee.
No.
No. Hear me out. I guarantee Microsoft is gonna have that at a showcase.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be a launch title on the Xbox.
Yeah, Microsoft will be the one to show it off. It's not gonna be Nintendo. But I guess we'll talk about the couple of things that have kind of happened. Yeah, the Direct happened. And it was a partner direct, so wasn't a whole lot. Not gonna lie. There was a new Octopath announced, a prequel, Octopath 0. And there was another Square 2.5D game that was announced. I don't remember the name of it. That was really the highlight. Honestly, I mean, Persona 3 Reloaded is coming out, which, I mean, we knew that.
Nothing really mind-blowing.
Yeah, nothing crazy. Everything was kind of lackluster. Really disappointed that we didn't get certain announcements that we were anticipating. I expected we were actually going to potentially hear about Halo going to Switch this time around. We did not. And everybody thought it was going to be a regular direct, myself included, because there's no release dates for quite a few games. Like
Yeah.
Metroid and the Hyrule Warriors game, and there's something else.
Does Air Ride have a date?
Air Ride does not have a date either.
Hmm.
So there's 3 big games that we were kind of expecting to have release dates for, and we have nothing. So that was something.
They left us just
High and
so
dry.
hungry for information.
So I'm hoping next month we actually have a real. Hey, thank you, man, for the Severino. Whoa, wait.
Oh.
I'm doing. I'll read it because it's funny. I don't know why it didn't read it out loud. It's supposed to. I don't know where the audio went for that. So that was interesting. Ejected Bunny, which is one of my good buddies, says, "Thanks for doing this instead of OnlyFans. I'll continue to support you with your clothes on." Much appreciated. The OnlyFans is what is it? Simply Freak. That's
Yeah.
the OnlyFans. That's the ongoing joke.
We have quite a few different
Yeah, there's a few
shows that don't exist.
Yeah. So the Nintendo.
I just need to make that
last
as
week-
clear as possible.
Yes, they don't exist yet. So yeah, the direct kind of sucked. This direct tomorrow is just gonna be indie, so hopefully there's some kind of cool indie games. We'll have to see. Let's see. The game key card situation is getting more interesting. I know I've talked about it a few times. I don't care about the game key cards. I mean, it's not ideal, but at least we're getting the games on the Switch too. I do think Nintendo does need to put out other options for cart sizes, but I'm just happy we're getting the games on the Switch too. So, I mean, I guess we should just take what we can get. And, I mean, companies are kind of doing that anyway, like I've said 1,000 times. Nintendo did 2 weeks ago. Nintendo gave Japan a survey. This week, we got that survey here in the States. I took the survey. It was kind of asking a lot of questions. A lot of the questions over and over again, which is weird. They never actually addressed
Japanese surveys are very weird because they ask the same question multiple ways.
Yes. It was like, but they never really addressed game key cards. They never said game key card in the thing. It was just like, hey, hold on. You weren't sure the survey liked you. We'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, it was like asking the same question like 1,000 times, and it was like, hey, how do you like buying your games? Blah 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 blah. And then it was like, yeah, would you buy a I think it was a virtual card is how they addressed it. I think they called it a virtual card, not a game key card, or it was like a cart with a download. I think is what they referred to it as. It was very weird. And they were like, what systems do you have? And blah, 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 blah. There's like 1,000 questions. And I was like, if you gift games, like I do like gift games, but I do, one thing I wish Nintendo would do is why they don't, like, you have a wish list, right? Right? Like, Nintendo allows you to have a wish list. And I know that on Steam, for instance, you can view people's wish list and purchase a game off their wish list for them. I believe
Steam does it so
Xbox has the same thing where you can gift a code to somebody. Sony doesn't have something like that, and Nintendo doesn't have something like that. Why? You know how much more money they could make by just allowing me to gift a game that's on someone's wish list?
Yeah.
And how easy that would be to gift like gift something to
Oh
somebody.
yeah.
Like, oh hey, I see that you have Metroid Prime 4 on your wish list. How about I just buy that for you? You know,
Hmm.
like why can't I do that on
No,
for
I think
Nintendo
it's weird.
systems or on PlayStation? I know Xbox does it, because I've done that before, but it's like I just
Hmm.
don't get why they're just not in with the times, because it's so much easier just to be like, oh, you have a list of games that you want, and I don't have to just give you a dumb code to scratch off. Like,
Yeah.
here's this game.
I feel like Nintendo doesn't fully understand buying games online still. Like
Oh, they don't.
their eShop sucks. Yeah.
Uh,
Like
it's a little bit better than what it was. A little bit
hmm.
better.
Well,
It's
I'm
not
still on the
great.
Switch, so
Yeah,
it's like a 30-minute wait time.
yeah. It's still a killer load time.
Um
It's still pretty bad.
gosh. But I feel like they're probably the only gaming company that's like forcing physical copies of games nowadays.
Yeah, I mean Xbox
Like
puts out like next to no physicals. Like for Gears,
mm,
Reloaded, there's not a physical for Xbox for that. There's only a physical for PlayStation, and I guarantee
mm,
that disc has like megabytes on it. I guarantee there's nothing actually on the disc.
yeah. It's
Because I guess
literally a
for
key.
Doom on Xbox had I think 100 megs, 100 megs on the actual disc.
Is that the
And
original Doom?
uh, no, Dark Ages.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm like, dude, like, what the heck? Why are we shipping out discs with like that can hold up to, a couple hundred gigs? I think
Mm,
at least, and we're putting nothing on them. It's like at that point, like, just don't do a physical. Honestly, like it's just like a
yeah.
big middle finger to your physical collectors. Which I mean, there aren't many for Xbox anyway anymore because
Mm,
Xbox wants you to get Game Pass or just buy digital.
yeah. I feel like it's so weird. Why would you put a disc with basically nothing on it in a box?
Laziness, literally laziness. Ask Activision the same thing. Activision does the same exact thing. It's just
I mean, I
pure
get that CDs are
laziness.
cheaper, but like at that point, why do it?
Like, it's so annoying. There's no, I don't know. It's really just comes down to like we don't care,
Hmm.
and people are gonna buy it anyway. There's two companies like that. Activision, well, three companies. My bad. Activision, maybe four companies. Yeah, Activision, EA,
Oh, definitely.
Ubisoft, and Xbox. Oh, wait, and I'm drawing a blank. There's another company that does that all the time. Pokemon. They don't care because people are gonna buy it anyway.
Oh yeah.
Like, they don't care. Like,
Hmm.
it has their name on it.
And
People will buy it.
yeah, this new era of gaming that we're coming into is a bit concerning for people who like
Ye-
having the game.
Oh yeah, it's been concerning for
um.
a while. The gaming industry in
Mhm.
general is concerning because, dude, remember when? I don't know if you remember because you're a lot younger than I am.
Very.
But
I'm as old as the
I
Wii.
remember that. Well, I mean, the Wii era is a good example as well. There used to be multiple big titles for a generation. You know,
Mhm.
like there used to be multiple big titles for a generation, and now we're lucky to see one entry for a game in a generation. Like, we were very lucky that we technically got two Spider-Man games this generation. Technically, even though Miles Morales
Yeah.
was not really a it's a standalone game, but it's more like it was a glorified DLC. Let's be honest, it was a
Yeah.
glorified DLC.
It was a shorter game, which they gave a
Yes,
shorter price tag for.
yes. Um, but like we won't see Like we got, I don't know, that happens so many times. Like we used to get, for instance, we got multiple Halos. You know, Microsoft, the first Xbox, we got Halo 1 and 2. And then we had so many Halo games on the 360, okay? We had Halo 3. We had Halo 3 ODST. We had Halo Reach. We had Halo Combat Evolve Remake. We had Halo 4. We had Halo Wars and Halo Wars. We had and Halo Wars. We had 6 total Halo games on the Xbox 360. Granted, they're
That's
not
a
all the same
lot of
type,
Halo.
but yeah, dude,
Mhm.
it's nuts. Like, and granted, like Nintendo was kind of hit and miss. We wouldn't always get like multiple Mario games
Mhm.
on the same system. Like, we get multiple Mario, different kind of Mario type of games. You know, like
Yeah.
Gears. Yeah, Gears was 4 games as well. Because we had, Gears 1, 2, 3, and Judgment. That's 4 games. Like, I miss when that used to happen. You know, now it's like it takes so long for them to make games, and then they get so far into the development, and then as of this
Mhm.
year, we have so many companies just canceling games left and right. Big potential games too.
Yeah.
Like,
At least we still got a few Mario parties.
yeah, we get like 1 or 2 Mario parties a generation.
Mhm. Back on
Basically, we
the
got.
N64 is like 3.
Yeah, there was 3. It was like there's at least like there's been like
Probably
2
more
or
than
3
that.
at least.
Yeah.
But it's like it used to be a very common practice where we get multiple entries of the same series. You know,
Mhm.
I mean, Call of Duty doesn't count because Call of Duty just pumps out whatever the heck they want, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah. They're Call of Duty.
But it's sad to see the way the industry's gone, where it's like it takes
Mhm.
6-7 years to make a game, and then we won't see another entry from that you know franchise until maybe the next generation.
Yeah.
Like
Dude, I heard that they're delaying GTA 6 to
again, probably to like
again
fall.
to next year.
Yeah, it's already next year, in May. But I've heard they're gonna delay
Mhm.
it again until the fall of.
Mhm. I heard potential 2027.
That wouldn't shock me at all.
Mhm.
And it is what it is. Like I
Mhm.
I don't even know. This game has GTA. If we're gonna go on this hype train, it has the world looking at this game. Like GTA 6 will be the highest selling game
Dude,
of all time. Of
it's
all
gonna be like
time.
Cyberpunk again. I feel it.
I don't think it'll
That's
be Cyberpunk. Rockstar Rockstar Take-Two can do whatever the heck they want.
mhm.
They could release this game tomorrow and it'll be the highest grossing game. I
Yeah.
I mean granted they won't because they know it's not ready, but they will delay it until
Mhm.
they have to because GTA 5 is
Yeah.
still making them so much money. And I know with the exception of one release as of recently, and that wasn't Rockstar and Take-Two because they published the game but they didn't develop the game. And that was the GTA trilogy that just came out not too long ago.
Yeah.
The
Those
3
were just
remakes.
like emulated
Those came out
versions of the original.
awful, but Take-Two and Rockstar didn't
Mhm.
develop those. They just published it. But I don't think they put out a game that wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I mean, after a while, to go to read chat here. Most Rockstar games, after a while, there's only so much you can do. So, that's how I feel about.
Mm.
That's how I feel about Bethesda games, man. I get bored with Bethesda
Mhm.
games so
Same.
freaking fast. Like
No.
Jonah bought the Oblivion remake. I played it for 20 minutes and I was like, okay, I'm bored. I played I
Mhm.
remember I've tried basically everything but Starfield. I have tried in the past couple years, and I'm like, I'm bored. Like, I'm
Hmm.
just bored. You walk around, it takes forever to get anywhere because you have to walk around, and it's just, yeah, you can loot and get all this stuff. It's like you can do the same thing 30 times, and it's so freaking boring to me. I don't
Yeah,
like.
I understand the exploration, but in that game it feels dated. Or in those, it feels
Yeah,
like
I just can't. The only
world too
Bethesda games
big.
I can play are like the ones that are not Fallout and ones that are not Elder Scrolls. I don't like
Mhm.
Fallout and I don't like Elder Scrolls. I like the lore. I like the story, you know.
Yeah,
I don't like the way those games play. They are boring. Like,
they definitely follow the exact same
it's the
like
same formula, dude.
system,
See, like,
same
dude,
formula.
I just get bored, man, because I'm sitting there walking around and such blank environments, dude. There's
Yeah,
nothing. Those
another
worlds are they're huge, right? But there's
mm,
nothing in them, man.
a
I could
game
walk
with a
forever.
similar system, Breath of the Wild, that does it a lot better in my opinion. They have stuff around every corner. So whenever you explore, it feels rewarding, even if you don't find anything cool.
I will say
Like
Breath of the
they're
Wild.
always feeding you stuff.
Yes, I
Maybe
love Breath
Tears
of
of
the
the Kingdom
Wild,
a bit more.
but at the same time, I feel like the world's still kind of empty. You
Hmm.
know, there's not a whole lot of people themselves walking around. I just find like I can't play a
I found all
Bethesda
the
game longer
Koroks.
than 20 minutes. Unless it's like if it's an id Software game, that's different. Because id
Hmm.
Software is working with Bethesda. But if it's a Bethesda published game, I can't play it, dude. Because it's the same exact thing, just reskinned. It is.
I agree.
It's literally no one talks about that though. Okay, we dog on Ubisoft, right, for reskinning the
Hmm.
same game 30 times. Bethesda's been doing that since Fallout 3.
Bro,
Literally
unhook
been
that
doing
mic
it
and
since
drop it
Fallout
right
3.
now.
I'm not kidding though. Like, actually,
No,
no.
I totally agree.
Since before Fallout 3. Since before Fallout 3, they've been doing that since
Hmm.
like Oblivion and like Morrowind. It's the same game, just enhanced, a little bit of new features, just reskinned. New Vegas is eh, New Vegas is the only kind of like exception. Like, yeah, they changed
Hmm.
up things slightly for the environments, but like it's the same thing, man. It's the same thing. And I just get so freaking bored. Like
Oh yeah.
there's no I don't know. The objective is very like loose leaf. It's too open. The environments are very boring. Especially
Hmm.
especially for Fallout, the environments are boring.
Dude,
It's
Wasteland is my least favorite
I
setting.
it's so it's great. It's dirt. You get to look at dirt. And in New Vegas,
Maybe sand.
sand, dirt, and then you get to see a town. One town. One big fancy town with lights. And then you find these small settlements. Like it's so like
I get you.
can I say I mean this is my show.
You can say whatever you want.
I'm going to say something that's a little it's like kind of like pushing the PG-13 line. It's because I know we're very PG-13. I haven't played Outer Worlds, but I've heard that's pretty solid. I've heard that's actually a decent game.
Hmm.
Um, but
That's a crazy
people,
PG-13 thing to say.
no, that's not. That's what I'm saying. I'm reading chat. Um, people like to. I'm trying to figure out the most nice way to say this. People like to do a very sexualized gesture to Bethesda. Let's say that.
Yeah.
Let's say that without saying that. Um,
Hmm.
when the Bethesda games come out, they're just sitting there like, you know what? They're Bethesda's like a cow, okay? And we're just sitting there and we're just uttering them. You know what I'm saying? We're milking the cow.
Yeah.
And even though it's like gross, straight out of the udder, we're just sitting there drinking that gross milk. I don't like milk, so we're just sitting there drinking the
Neither
gross
do I.
Bethesda milk. Is what most people do, and
Hmm.
Bethesda can do nothing wrong. And their games are freaking jank. Their games
Yeah.
are buggy messes, and people are like, "Oh, I love it."
Have you seen the
Like-
Skyrim speedrun?
Dude, like, okay, like, I get it. It can be funny sometimes, all right? It can be funny sometimes
Hmm.
with the funny messes. It's like, oh, it's the Bethesda charms. You mean it's laziness for not fixing their freaking game? That's what it is? Like, I know I'm
Counter
getting heated
argument.
about
I
it.
love finding bugs in games,
Like,
but when it
sometimes
comes to
it's
like just
funny.
jank, weird.
Sometimes it's funny. It's most of the time it's freaking jank, dude. Like, I will like blow somebody up and then they contort and they fly into the sky. Sometimes that's funny, okay? But when it
Yeah.
happens every time, or like I'll shoot the ground, I'll fly 50 feet in the air and die. Like, what am I playing? Goat Simulator? Like, the jankiness does not give the game a charm. It's pure laziness.
no.
Mic
Like-
drop.
I feel like those games are overhyped. If Jonah was here right now, he'd probably try and murder both of us.
Jonah? Oh yeah, Jonah would definitely do it.
Mhm.
I mean, like, I'm not saying GTA doesn't have like its bugs and stuff like that. It definitely does.
Yeah.
But they at least,
Yeah.
for the most part, they at least patch those. At least for
Mhm.
GTA 5, they've patched them. Bethesda's like, this game's fine. We don't need to fix it. Like, I don't know. Like, I just don't like the games. I think people overhype them. And I mean, like,
Yeah.
I definitely can say I overhype Nintendo stuff. So I'm not saying I'm not at
Same.
fault for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely overhype
Mhm.
things. I personally think that the Fallout and Elder Scrolls series is just way too hyped up.
Yeah. Different games for different people.
Yes.
mean-
like, I like some open world games. I just don't like every game to be open world. Like, that's another
Mhm.
thing wrong with the freaking gaming industry. Either every game needs to be open world, 200 plus hours.
I'm looking
Or-
at you, Mario Kart World. They put it in their name.
I like Mario
I
Kart
think it's
World.
lame.
Mario Kart World isn't like just the open world though. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
It doesn't have.
Dude, that game looks so fun.
You need to come over and play it sometime.
I agree.
But what else? It doesn't have the Ubisoft effect where it's 1,000 hours and you just go around the world for new events are popping up. It's the same freaking event over and over and over again.
New offense.
Or all these games with battle passes, dude, or live service
Mhm.
games. Live service games are destroying the gaming industry. Literally destroying the gaming industry. There's a place for them, for some of them. Like, don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
But if I'm paying for a game, for instance, Call of Duty, if I am paying $70, $80 for a game, $80 this year, by the way, for a game, and you're not giving me all of the in-game content for free after paying $80, you can kick rocks.
Yeah. Live service games should almost always be free to play to make
Agreed.
it like
Not.
I don't
I'm
want to say
sick of-
ethical, but that's extreme, but something like that.
I get what you're saying.
Mhm.
I'm just so tired of every game being, oh, we need a battle pass. Dude, you're already making money. Okay, if your game sells one, you make
Yeah.
a good quality game, you don't need a battle pass. People will pay money for your game. I'm just sick of the way the gaming
The fact they
industry's
put their
going.
time and effort into the battle pass and that type of stuff instead of like adding non
Content?
like non microtransaction features to the game. Like if it's the same game, it gets boring super quick. That's the problem with Halo
Yes.
Infinite. That game died so fast because they just never updated
Yeah.
the game
So
as
like,
much as people
it's
wanted.
fine for having like battle passes to in-game events. That's okay, as long as
Mhm.
it's like you're giving free content and not being like, oh well, the only way you can get this gun that's a lot better than all these other guns is you have to pay us,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
like that's stupid. It's literally paid. It's pay to win. Like all these weapons are so much better. So
Mhm.
if you don't buy the battle pass, you're just gonna be at a disadvantage. So
Yeah.
sucks to suck.
Game's been
I'm
doing
looking
that
at
for a
you,
long
Activision.
time.
Like Activision's been doing that hardcore for COD. It's so
Mhm.
stupid. And like I understand though, like having these live events, but like you don't need to like overdo it and that make it like the whole thing. I miss old multiplayer games, the old Halos, where I would sit there and grind for armor that was free and in the game. Now,
Yeah.
granted, they would do events, like certain events, like like we're introducing this, we're introducing that, or whatever. But it's like
Mhm.
having in-game events is fine, and I'm all for in-game events. It keeps the online fresh. I just hate when everything's behind a paywall and it's pay to win, and they put out half the game, and then you have to pay for the other half through like battle passes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I also
It's
miss
weird.
buying a game and it being the full thing. You know, like I
Mhm.
miss these days. Here, hold on. I miss when I would go and buy an Xbox 360 game, pop it in, no
Mm.
freaking install, and just play the game out the gate. Where I'm not sitting there for an hour, 2 hours, waiting for my game to install just to play it.
Dude, those were the days.
Like
Yeah,
it's gonna be
I
crazy.
remember that when the generations changed, I'd get a game for Christmas, pop it in the Xbox, all of a sudden, please wait 2 hours while we download your game.
Literally, yes. Or like
Mhm.
it's crazy to like you tell a kid now, it's like, hey, yeah, there used to be a day where you could pop in your game and it instantly start working.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have that conversation with Finn, and he's gonna lose his mind. He's gonna be like, "What? What are you talking about?
What? You
Like
didn't
that
have to
was a thing?
download a game?
There was no install? Like he's gonna lose his freaking mind."
Mhm.
Yeah, or like PS4, dude. Yeah, PS4 Christmas crashes. I do remember those. Like back on the PS4, everybody would like get on their their PS4s on Christmas, and like the servers would crash, and you wouldn't be able to install your games because PSN would crash.
Yep.
I'm tired. I'm also tired of everything needing internet connection, man. I get it, but like I hate
Yeah,
it.
literally everything.
Everything needs internet connection, and it's so stupid. It's so stupid, man. Like, the gaming industry is just not what it used to be, and that's honestly
No.
why like I've been like even recently, like yeah, I've been playing DK, like that's the modern game I've been playing, but like I'm going back and I'm playing
It
like
looks fun.
I'm playing Game Boy games, and here soon, I kid you not, I've been tempted to like bring up, like I need to figure out how to stream a PS3 because I want to start playing my PS3 and 360 again, and like even streaming those games,
Mhm.
like because somebody like people have put the Halo servers, like the OG Halo servers, back online.
Yeah.
So I'm tempted to like to stream stuff like that.
Dude. I think I want to replay the Spider-Man 2 on the 360 and what PlayStation generation it was.
PS2.
I've never
PS3.
actually played through the story of that game.
Yeah.
I've only ever played it with everything fully unlocked from when my dad played it when I was like 3, 4 years old.
Yeah. Dude, let me know. We can hit up like our retro game store and like go for it.
Hmm.
I'm down. But like I'm probably like beyond a couple of newer games. I'm probably just gonna just keep on like playing
Yeah.
older stuff and like go through my back catalog. Backwards compatible PS3s are just so expensive. I have a PS3. Um, a backwards compatible one would be nice, but they're so freaking expensive, dude. Like,
Hmm.
it'd be cool though. Like, I would like to have one. They're so pricey. Cause that way I can play PS1, 2, and 3 games on it, and not have
Yeah,
to worry.
dude. I like the idea of having one console for everything,
Dude,
but at the
that's kind
same
of like
time, like I like seeing all of them though.
I do too. Like, it's cool, but it would be really nice to like just have like something that plays everything. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So that way I'm not like
Oh
sitting there
yeah.
plugging. Like, basically my Steam Deck can do that for the most part. And that's kind of what I use my Steam Deck for. But, like, it would just be so nice to have like one thing that just plays everything. Like
Hmm.
old stuff, new stuff. Someday we'll get there. There will just be like
Someday.
in like
But
20 years.
talking
like,
about old games so much,
Yes.
the games really do change with time. Like the graphics of games. Look at Spider-Man 2 compared to Spider-Man 2. Like
Oh yeah.
it
The
is.
thing is, like,
It is. It's
well, if
insane.
you look,
Like you can see accurate reflections nowadays. Meanwhile, everything was polygons
yeah,
like only 10
it
years ago.
it just sucks that like it we don't have the big generational leaps that we used to.
Mhm.
Like I
I feel like,
remember,
dude, I feel like they've been getting pretty massive.
yeah, but like compared, like if we're talking comparatively, like the the SNES to the N64, how big of a
Mhm.
difference that was, or even the N64 to like GameCube. You know what I'm saying? Or like PS1 to
Yeah.
PS2. Like those were
Mhm.
huge jumps. Like we're talking like you could tell. Like right now, honestly, if you show me a PS4 game to a PS5 game, I can't tell the difference. I couldn't tell the difference if you were showing me a PS4 game or a PS5 game,
I
you
probably
know?
could.
Or like
Mhm.
even like late
But we're getting to a
PS3
point where there's
to
only
like
so much you can do,
I know that's what I'm saying.
like
Like
with a
there's not that
computer.
big of differences between the PS4 to PS5. Like there are obviously, but like we're not talking like leaps and bounds different, you know?
Do you think they're gonna add a whole nother dimension like they did with the 64? We only have. Sorry.
Oh, I know, but like
Hmm.
I'm not saying that going like I mean obviously the 2D to 3D change was huge, you know, but like I'm
Yeah.
even saying like even from like N64 to GameCube was a big change, you know. Things were less polygony, things
Yeah.
were more rounded, you know. Like
Hmm.
PS3 to PS4 there was a change, but like it wasn't as crazy as of a change, you know.
Hmm.
Like I feel like we can only get like so close, you know. And I feel like
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm just disappointed that like we are 5 years into this current console generation, right? And we're still playing. This game's still coming out on PS4. We're limiting the PS5 capability, and
Hmm.
rumor has the PS6 is going to come out in 3 years. Like I still feel like I'm waiting for the PS5 to start its generation.
Yeah. I feel like we're definitely at a point. I was trying to say this earlier, where games cannot get that much bigger because of developer limitation, uh, price limitation, just even what they can run and put compact into a game to make it run at all. The fact that we can actually have realistic reflections at a solid 30, 40 FPS is, I think, in my opinion, way crazier than 64 to GameCube
You think
because of
so?
the sheer amount of.
I
That's my opinion.
I think it's because you didn't grow up with that.
Yeah.
I definitely think it is.
So
Like,
might I say, it very much could be nostalgia. Because I remember thinking the 360 looked insane as a child. But now that I see this, just comparing them, and with that one generation when we added ray tracing, when we were able to just do that, my mind was blown when I was like 15. I was telling my mom about it in the car because I thought it was so cool.
like, but let's be honest though, like, who really utilizes ray tracing? Like, not many developers do.
I wish, I wish more developers did. And the fact
Because
that
it's
we're
so
seeing it
taxing.
more,
It's just too
mm,
taxing on the systems. You're gonna sacrifice
but
your
we're still
frame
able to
rate.
pull it off. Mm.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you're like
mind 30 FPS. I think that's worth it.
I don't know. Like,
Also, Minecraft implemented ray tracing very well with their vibrant visuals update.
I just
iPads can run that.
that's true. I just don't know. Like, I just feel like I I can't wait until we get the huge like leaps and bounds where it's like, oh man, this is next gen. Like,
Mm.
even when I bought a PS5, I was like, yeah, the big difference between PS4 and PS5 is literally load times. Is load times. Load times are
Mm.
much faster. But because I feel like we're putting these same games on PS4 and PS5, that graphically we're just significantly harming like what we could have. Like, we're not living the potential of what the system could have
Mm.
because we're still putting games on the older systems. Like, when you're telling me like a developer is still developing a game for that freaking giant original Xbox One
Yeah.
to be played on.
But downgrades have been a thing for like a while. I remember them like so many
It was a thing for a
games that got
couple.
released to the
It'd be like
previous
a year or
generation.
two, right? It'd be like a year or two,
Mhm.
not 5, approaching 6 years into a console life. This has never happened before. This has literally never happened before. Unless you're talking about
I'm
freaking
just
Just
thinking the
Dance.
3DS and Nintendo.
Like,
No,
Just Dance is the only
that'd be
exception.
crazy.
But no, the 3DS
Hmm.
lasted 2 years into the Switch life cycle, and then they cut it off.
Hmm.
But like, that's normal. It's like 2 years and then you're done.
I
Like,
also think it's so much easier to, I don't know, downgrade games because we've also gotten a lot better at, like, developers have gotten so much better at making games that they're able to fit more into it with
oh yeah,
techniques to make it run better.
it's just when
But
you're developing
I
one
feel like that
game,
makes it easier to go in between the two generations.
yeah, there's still like you're developing one game for like to put on both. So like you still have to
Hmm.
put consideration like, oh, this is gonna be too taxing for this, so we gotta back down. I feel like it's like, yeah, we can get a lot more out of those systems because they've been working for them a little bit longer. I just think
Hmm.
that we are hindering ourselves by allowing, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 in 2025 to be released on PS4 when we're
Hmm.
5 years into the PS5 generation and we are still holding on to the PS4.
I think that they're releasing games on the PS4 and Xbox One because the sheer amount of player base still remaining on
Oh,
them.
yeah, it is part of it.
So I feel like,
They used to
especially
not
like
care.
Call of Duty in those games, they're going to do their best to market to both of them.
Like, they used to not care
But
though. That's the thing that kills me.
mhm.
They used to be like, whatever, like you need
Yeah,
to get
but
this system to upgrade.
the sheer amount of people that just, I'm just thinking here, especially with this economy, heavens forbid ever getting up again, very few families are getting kids like new, not very few. I know a lot of families that don't get their kids the brand new consoles
Yeah,
or that can't.
yeah.
But I feel like they're definitely going towards that market as well
They
whenever they
are. It
try
just
and get all of these games onto those.
it's frustrating when I feel like, I spent like the $500 on my PS5 and I feel like it's not living up to its full potential. You know?
Hmm.
Like, that's just basically it,
Yeah,
Like,
that's just what you want to scream about.
Yeah, that's
understand.
just what I was screaming about. Like I spent $500 on this thing, and
Hmm.
I could have just not done that and stick with my PS4 and be playing basically the same games. I just
Hmm.
think it's kind of like a big middle finger to the people who put forth the money on the new systems. You know, like
Yeah.
it's like, oh, you
I
can
bought a
use
PS5,
yeah,
and in my head, I basically just rationalized it as I'm buying this so I can play Spider-Man 2, which is totally
yeah,
different from your expectation when buying it.
yeah. I mean, there's only if we're being entirely honest, there's three. Not even think there's no, there's two. There's only two first party PlayStation games that are not on PS4 for this generation.
Mm.
Spider-Man 2 and Ratchet and Clank. Everything else has been on PS4. Those are the only two
Dang.
games. You know, like
Hmm.
and like obviously
I
Spider-Man 2
understand
is
why they
great.
couldn't do it with Spider-Man 2.
I get why they can't too, but it's like like what's the incentive if you're like a PS4 owner? Why the hell would you buy a PS5? You
Hmm.
know,
Better
like most of the time.
graphics.
Well, most of the time, here's my thing. Most of the time, you're like, oh yeah, I gotta get this new system because this is only on this system. You know, there
Hmm.
used to be like games used to be the system seller. You know what I'm talking about? And now
Yeah.
there's like yeah,
That's another place where I feel the market changed. They never really promoted the PS5 or even the Nintendo Switch 2 that much to being these like new generation that has everything you want.
the
The
Switch,
main
yeah,
things they talked about in almost everything was the graphic increase. Like all of these can look like this now. It
I
was
feel like
just
the
more so
Switch
of an
2,
upgrade.
they definitely, I feel like the Switch 2 they pushed a little bit more because
Oh
like
yeah,
the Switch 2 has
Nintendo.
more than just like you know the graphic upgrade. I mean, there's the
Tell me about Donkey Kong,
oh, you want to talk about Donkey Kong right now,
dude.
dude?
I've seen a little bit of
DK
Donkey Kong.
is it's literally like Mario Odyssey, but like destructible environments, and the movement is crazy.
I've heard the movement was really good in Donkey Kong.
It's
Bananas.
really good. Like
Mm.
it's so fluid. I feel like DK controls really well. The only thing I can say I don't like about DK so far, and it's like so the game does have motion control, which is fine. Like I've tried to use it. The
Yeah.
motion control is so confusing to use for this game. So like I didn't bring my dock out here because I just didn't like. I need to get two docks for my Switch too. Um,
Yeah.
so like I'm sitting there playing DK. I'm grabbing the Joy-Con just because for like you know. So like
Mm.
you can punch. You can actually punch, but you need to punch straight on, or he'll start beating his chest.
Mm.
Like if you don't punch straight on for your punches, he starts beating his chest for the transformations. And it's like, dude, I don't want you to do that. And I've accidentally figured out how to ground pound while motion control, but I don't know what causes it. Cuz like
Yeah.
I'm playing in front of my son, right? So like
Mm.
he's a toddler, so he wants to move around. So like I'm be like, "Oh yeah, let's get the banana. Let's punch for the banana." And I'm sitting there doing a swing and he starts beating his chest. I'm like,
Punch your
I don't
son.
want that. Or like I'll be punching and beating my chest with one arm like this. Like in the game. I'm like, I
Mm.
don't want that. Like if you're going to include the motion controls, it needs to be more refined for this. And it needs to show me like in the instructions like, yes, hey, this is how you do this motion. This is how you do that motion. There's nothing for that in the instructions at
Yeah.
all. And that's kind of frustrating to me.
As much as Nintendo pushes motion controls, they suck at using them.
For some games, this
Like,
is like I feel like the only game as of like the past generation that's been dog water for motion control. I'm not gonna lie, like
I
the
almost
Switch
never like motion
Sports,
control.
the Switch Sports motion control is pretty solid. Splatoon
Hmm.
motion controls are great.
You kind of need that.
Mario Kart is fine.
Yeah.
You know,
I just remember Odyssey. It might just be this developer because same developers that made Odyssey, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It yeah.
I feel
Mario
like
Odyssey
is
didn't
better than
have the
this.
greatest motion controls in my opinion,
Yeah,
but
but I feel like Odyssey was either you can flick, or you can point
mm,
the. I feel like I feel like the motion control in Odyssey was better than it is in DK, in my opinion,
yeah.
from what I've played in DK.
Mm.
Now I love
I had to
DK.
turn
I
off the
like
motion controls in Odyssey.
I feel like DK. It's a lot of fun because you're just sitting there smashing stuff. It feels good to smash things,
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
and the platforming feels really good. There's these challenges, like these little challenge areas that they can actually end up being kind of difficult at some points. There is one that I couldn't beat because I tried it multiple times. And I was like, dude, I can't get it. So I'm gonna go back to it later. But
Mm.
I feel like it's so much fun, and I don't get bored of trying to find the bananas or find the fossils. I'm not getting bored of that.
Yeah.
It's just like a weird dopamine because you're ooh banana, it's like a dopamine for me.
I've heard that sound clip so much.
I'm gonna get that sound clip for the
Oh,
show.
banana.
Oh, banana.
So good.
Like, it's a good time. DK is solid.
Mm.
I definitely think it could be contender with Game of the Year.
Yeah. I'm so
Not
glad
just saying that
DK
because I'm
came
a
back
freaking
with a
Nintendo fan.
blast.
I'm not saying that because I'm just a Nintendo
Mhm.
fan. I think it's a genuinely good platformer.
Hey,
Although,
Nintendo makes good games.
yes, I
Fun
do think
games,
that
which is
Expedition
all that matters.
33 though will take the crown. Take the crown. Yeah. But we're not talking about Expedition 33. We're talking about DK. I am on sub layer 601. And I believe there's 1,800 sub levels. So there's 18 sub levels. And I'm
That's a
on sub
lot.
level. Yeah. I think there's more than that actually. But it's a lot of fun. I like it. Playing it. It's a fun game. It's actually I feel like there's some games, it's hard to play games around my kids.
Mm.
Especially because the games I like to play, a lot of them are more violent. But DK
Yeah.
is a great game to play around my kids. It gets them involved too.
I
'Cause
need
he's
to hear your boy say, ooh, banana.
He does say banana, but he does not say ooh banana. I have him try to help me. Obviously, I put the banana on screen so you can see it. I'm like, where's the banana? He's like, there. And, we'll go get it. So that's been a good time. Mario Kart, I'll give him a Joy-Con and we can play it that way because it still has the auto features and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's a good time. I feel like I might be having more fun with DK than I am Mario Kart. I mean, I love Mario Kart. Mario Kart's a great time.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I feel like it's fun to play Mario Kart with a group of friends online than it is just solo queuing and going.
Yeah. And
Knockout mode's
what
a
the
great
update
time.
they added, where
fix
you
it?
have to go on the highway to get in between tracks.
They fixed that.
They did?
Yeah, they fixed it. Yeah, they fixed it. It's not like
Dude.
that anymore. I mean, I don't know. Nintendo's weird like that, and they made that happen. But yeah, I mean, I'm playing DK. I'm about a third of the way through it. I'm gonna try to beat that before Gears Reloaded comes out because I want to beat Gears Reloaded. I've played Gears before, but I love Gears. And then I'm probably gonna pick up Kirby so I can play through Kirby and the Kirby DLC.
Yeah, Kirby.
Yeah, Kirbo. Now I do unlike Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom had they have their stupid navigation stuff. I don't unlike that. I think that the Kirby is going to be a well worth $20 upgrade because it's actually adding more content.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of more content, I'm going to talk about a game that just had that. Mario Party. I don't think that was worth a $20 upgrade.
Keep 'em
Here's
saying it.
here's why. I haven't played the camera mode yet, but the camera games are only local. You cannot play the camera games online, even with your friends. You can't play them online with your friends. It's only local. Um, which is dumb.
That's stupid.
I understand why Nintendo wants stuff to be only with your friends because they're trying to protect kids. But that's why they need to have filters.
Hmm.
But like, and then you can maybe if you're playing with a Nintendo Switch 2 users, you'll have a chance to play the mouse mode games. My wife and I have played it 3 times since we have yet to run into a mouse mode game, and I have them on. I have them turned on. Granted, we've only played like 10 rounds because like I feel like if you're playing more than 10 rounds, you're really like sunk into it, and I don't have time to play more than 10 rounds of Mario Party.
Yeah, it's like a 45-minute
Yeah.
game.
And if you're doing like 30 rounds, you're in for like a long time, and I don't have that time for that.
Mm-hmm. Big commitment.
Yeah, big commitment. I don't think it was worth that. And then the camera games, there's only 3. I think there's 6 camera games that you have an option to play of. And it's like, dude, I don't think it was worth $20. Like,
Yeah.
I just don't think it's worth $20. Now,
The fact
what's
that
cool is
the
like,
camera.
oh, sorry to interrupt you. The camera does include something cool for the regular boards, though. Like you will pop up by your character, so you get like the reactions, like somebody stealing your star. You can see their face, like I think that adds like, a kind of a fun thing to it. And then when you land on the special events, where like the spinning wheels, it actually includes the people's
Chance
faces.
time?
Yeah, chance time includes the people's faces instead of the characters' faces. So
Yeah, that sounds good. What?
there was like somebody revving something outside of like my office door. Like one of my neighbors was like revving something up. Like I'm glad you guys couldn't hear that because that was very distracting. I love the town I live in. Not gonna dox us, but I love this town.
Yeah.
Nintendo, he's not watching, but bro said, I mean we've said we live in Ohio, but bro said he like first time saying he lived in Ohio. He's like self-dox here, but live in Ohio. And I'm like, you just self-dox yourself.
You said the state.
You said the state. It's like I think it's fine to say the state. Like I agree. I think it's fine to say the state. But I was like, I'm surprised he did that. It's like, but people like, not that like we have much. We don't have. Neither of us, unfortunately, have a big audience. Like once we get to that point, if we get to that point, people will know that Nintendo and us live close. I want to get Nintendo on the show at some point.
I think he'd be a fun guest. Yeah.
I think we should have him on the show at some point. I'm going to coordinate that. Or I want to do like a co-stream with him and play games with him sometime on stream. Nintendo is fun. I like him. I hang out in his streams quite a bit, actually. I think we should get him on the show at some point. I'm going to message him tonight and see if we can get him on the show for like the next 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks out, if we can get everybody together to have Nintendo on the show.
Welcome, Nintendo.
I'm down for it. I think he'd be down for it. I think he'd be more than down for it.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Heck yeah. I'm all for bringing the guy on the show. I would like...
But brother.
Yeah, what's up?
We're about 15 minutes in.
We are. We're about 15 minutes in. So we need to like wrap things up.
I was going to say, if to end the episode, I'll challenge you to a best of 2 in Smash Bros.
I don't have my dock out here, brother.
No!
Remember? I told you that. I brought my Switch itself out here. I know. For shame. For shame.
For shame.
We're going to try to get back on track, hopefully. A lot of things been coming up, a lot of weird stuff. Vacations, sick people.
Dogs.
dogs, children not having phones. Which Ewan
Yep.
finally got a phone back.
Yay! Where is
You
it?
want to talk about like how not having a phone was for like 2 or 3 weeks?
It was a week without having a phone.
Was it a week?
Yep. 7 days.
But like, you had it for some duration of time. You just couldn't do
I had it for 4 days
Okay.
without anything on it. Just waiting to get my iCloud back, which is really
Yeah.
stupid. I had to verify that I'm the person who owns the iCloud account. Give it a
Okay.
whole bunch of stuff to verify. Yeah, it's me. Don't worry. And it said, okay, wait 24 hours and we'll get back to you for our sake. I go, okay, cool. I could not have a phone for a day
Yeah.
longer. And then I look at it 24 or 4 days until we verify it added to you. And I'm like,
That's wild.
you have to wait 4 days? And it's like, yes, you have to. It was nice though. It was a good break from, scrolling YouTube shorts or mobile games or whatever else keeps me distracted.
Yeah.
I actually picked up piano and I've been playing that fairly consistently.
Heck yeah.
Deltarune got me back into music and I'm very happy about it.
Yeah.
So, this has been nice.
Heck yeah, dude.
You guys should throw your phone into a pond if you ever get the chance.
Please don't take that advice. That is not advice. Disclaimer, that's a joke. Okay? Disclaimer.
I'm joking.
Disclaimer. Please don't do that. Don't freaking wink or mouth anything.
Do it.
I'm trying to cover this legally.
Yeah.
We don't
You
have
don't
the
understand
money as a show to
satire.
do that.
No, it's satire.
So, a fun thing here, just to cover the last couple minutes. We need to hit the lottery. One of the Simply Geek Pod members needs to hit the lottery, so that we can do this stuff full time, do a couple shows a week, and then just stream here and there. And then we can do. I need to. Gosh, we gotta edit that one Smash Brothers thing.
Yeah.
Cause that's something I want to start doing. Is actually like recording us playing games, maybe like once a month, and just have that as an upload. I need to do that. I have the recording on my computer. I need to do
Do
that.
I have it?
I don't know if you have it. I didn't send it to anybody. I just have it myself.
That'd be sick.
But I think that'd be fun. Just like it doesn't matter what we play, just like and make it like a monthly episode, and like, it'd be like a big episode. It could be like a 2-hour episode if we want it to be, you know.
Yeah. I request that we play Among Us at least once.
I'm down for it. We could even make that a stream. Get everybody on for an Among Us thing. Get like a full lobby. We can invite Nintendo. I'm for
Bro,
it.
do you want me to kill you in Among Us? I mean, play Among Us?
Yeah. I genuinely like. I'm gonna like fanboy here because I really like. I think he's a cool guy. I genuinely like want to foster.
He's
my
such a chill
friendship
dude.
with him, like beyond personalities.
Okay, let's stop glazing at him, bro.
I
He's
know,
really
dude.
cool.
I'm sorry. He's not even here to like get the. Did you just say glaze?
Sorry, man. I was at kids camp.
Bro, wait. They're saying glaze at Kiss Camp?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, that's wild. That's wild to be saying glaze at a Kiss Camp.
Yep.
That's wild,
Half of
dude.
them have phones. The other half heard it from the other kids.
That's wild, dude.
Yep.
Bro, I don't even say glazed. And I know what that means.
Yeah. There's
That's
a
crazy,
surprising amount of
brother.
people who don't know what that means.
That's crazy, brother.
I know some adults that don't.
I know some adults don't either, but that's crazy, dude.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop that because he's not even here to take it. You know,
Yeah.
it is what it is, though.
Mm.
But one more thing: if you don't follow him, dude. He's a great guy. He's been playing Prince of Persia, Lost Crown, and Lego City Undercover.
Wait, I love that game.
Dude, he's been playing both those, and he's a great family friendly streamer.
Mm.
I think he's a lot of fun. I want him to blow up because I think more content
We need
creators
more
like
people
him.
like that.
Yeah, we need more people
Yep.
like Nintendo, and like he and I talk here and there, but like I think that I just want to be his friend.
Yeah. I got you, man.
But yeah, we need to do like once, twice a month, record us playing games and either stream it or don't stream it, and then just post it to the YouTube page so like the YouTube page gets more content other than just the freaking podcast.
Yeah. Because it doesn't
I
promote live streams.
I want
Bad.
this to be a thing. You know, like I would love this to take off and us be like, yep, this is what we do. You know, we can do like if we were to get to the point, you know, we're somehow get successful, or if one of us hit the lottery and we can do this for a living, like do like 3 podcast episodes a week, and like 2 episodes of whatever a week, and be golden.
That would be the dream.
It would be the dream. Be legit. Be legitness. As you know, if you know that meme, you know that meme.
It's so old.
It is, but we're gonna end the episode.
It's a
here.
classic, though. Thank you for watching, everybody.
The OGs are signing off here. The 2 original Simply Geeks. Before we added the other 2 geeks, we're signing off.
Yeah.
Fun fact: we kind of like. I'm gonna throw out a fun story real fast. We
Please do.
kind of convinced Jonah to do it, but not really. Jonah just was kind of like, yeah, I'm down for it. And then we had someone else, some other member. There's only one other member. Ask to be on the show. And I was like, I'll ask. And I was like, yeah, sure, we'll have him on. But dude, fun fact, Nathaniel asked 4 months before I asked you guys.
It just took a long time to decide.
Like, well, because like, so Nathaniel and I are friends. You know, we're pretty close friends. Like, we're actually really close friends. But I was like, you know, like, I don't know. I was like, I didn't know if he was gonna mesh. You know. Like, we were finally getting into the groove where like the 3 of us were like finally finding our groove with things. You know. Like, we're the 2 Nintendo guys, and we're kind of teaching Jonah about the not Nintendo stuff, you know. And Jonah's more of like, you know, I like the war simulation games and stuff like that. And he's like the ones
he likes Bethesda.
Yes, and he likes the stuff that I don't like, which is fine, which is great. It brings flavor, brings commentary. I really kind of wish he was here to have that back.
More people, more perspectives. Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, I just want to let that lore out there. That,
Nathaniel's name in my phone is The Informer. Of course, in honor of Informer magazine, because I feel like he knows everything. He is definitely our info guy.
He is. Too bad he's not here tonight. Loser. And on that note, after calling Nathaniel a loser,